Jesus Christ can save you, sir.
Folks, you have to move, otherwise you'll be placed under arrest. This is all audio and visual recorded.
Yep, we're recording
you
you
have
too.
to be, that's fine. You are not, you are within 8 feet. You have to be.
No, I just confirmed we can be within 8 feet of the
No,
door.
you can't.
Yeah, we can.
No,
It's
you can't.
constitutional.
We will.
No, you can't. And I'm telling you right now, we can make this easy or we can make this hard. This happens all the time. You're absolutely wrong. There's law. There's a 50-foot bubble. Okay, within the 50-foot bubble, do you want to listen to me? I'm the sergeant here. I'm the supervisor on scene. Yes, I am doing
Officer
my job.
Burke, BURKE, badge number 947.
And I'll tell you what, we'll get the wagon here and we'll settle this one way or another. It doesn't have to go that way, but this is the law. You cannot be within 8 feet of the door. Okay, you cannot approach people. There's a 50-foot bubble. You cannot approach people within 50 feet of the bubble. You understand? I know where 8 feet is. I'm here every week. Okay? Every weekend. So you people have to move 8 feet. You can't be in the street and you cannot block the sidewalk traffic. Okay? If you do, you are subject to arrest. I'm letting you know that. Okay? So I suggest you move now, you abide by the law, so that we don't have to get the wagon here and place people under arrest. People that come in here, people that walk the streets, they all have rights. You have rights as well, but you're violating other people's rights right now.
Not their rights.
Sergeant, you have superior. We'd like to talk to you.
Do you have a superior?
I am the superior.
Is there there's someone above you?
There's not.
There's always someone above you.
We have to move. You're not within. You were within 8 feet. You have to move.
Not, sir.
There's no superior above you.
I am it, sir.
There's no one above you. Not the sergeant, the chief of police. There's no one we can talk to.
You apparently haven't done this before.
I've done this for a long time. There's always a superior.
I am the superior.
There's a chief of police. There's someone above you.
I am the superior. I am the superior.
There's someone above you that we can talk to.
So you have to move within 8 feet. Now please move. Move down.
So what will we do?
Down.
So what will we do if we don't?
You'll be placed under arrest. I've already given you that warning. We'll get.
So you want to get sued?
We'll get the wagon here.
You want to get sued?
You can sue all you want. You can't be within 8 feet of the door. And you cannot block pedestrian traffic.
We're not blocking anybody. We have yet to block anybody.
There is not a clear pathway through here.
Yes, there is. Especially when you're standing there, it's not clear.
This is marked off to the 8 foot, right?
Yeah, we have markers all over the place.
Mr. Burke, I have a question. I'm trying to be respectful. What is the law about?
It's Sergeant Burke.
Sergeant Burke?
Benita.
I was just wondering, you said it's like the law not to be in the way. Maybe like I just wondered if you like.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry?
I feel good.
By any chance?
Can I cite it?
The law, like, because I mean, I know that this is public way. So if I'm walking down the street,
8 feet is the curb line. Just so you know,
8 feet's the curb
Good
line.
one.
you're still violating
Right here.
it. This poster is still violating.
right here.
There you go.
But I'm saying,
And
like, if
you
this
can't
is
be in the street.
If this is public, I can walk on it.
Well, we kind of have to be in the street or we stand on the curb.
So we can walk back and forth because it's still public.
That's the thing. You can't be in the street. People pull up. People park.
We're not really giving us much options. I mean, you're violating the Constitution right now.
What's the Constitution say about it?
Well, we have a right to assemble anywhere on the public sidewalk. This is the public sidewalk. This bubble zone is not. Well, do you know the Constitution says?
I sure do.
Well, you act like you haven't read it. Because the Constitution says we can be on a public sidewalk.
I'm asking you to cite it. You're right.
Yeah, the First Amendment.
Which has got to be free and clear.
It is free and clear. You're saying 8 feet. That's not constitutional, sir. You're threatening to arrest me for exercising my First Amendment rights, for exercising my constitutional rights.
Which are what?
I can be on a public sidewalk. Freedom to assemble anywhere on a public sidewalk. This is a public sidewalk.
That's not entirely true.
So where's that wrong?
Right here.
Actually, you can't.
So where's that wrong?
8 feet away from the door.
Actually, you can't.
So you can't be.
It's not 8 feet. It's already been measured. It's a curve.
They're less than 8 feet. Why don't you tell them to move 8 feet from the door?
They work here.
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
They're volunteers. They need to be 8 feet from the door. Why are you discriminating against us because we're Christians?
I'm not discriminating against them.
Then tell them to move 8 feet from the door. Tell them to move 8 feet from the door.
Be inside or out.
So I spoke with one
So
of the
this doesn't
guys,
apply. This only applies to
in touch
Christians.
With the local law
sorry?
firm
This only applies to Christians. This order.
To Christians?
Yeah.
They
Where does it say that?
Actually,
Well, we're the ones that you're saying not to move 8 feet from the door. You're letting them remain
I don't
near the
know
door.
if they're Christian or not. Where does it say
if
that?
you're within the
Where does it say
50-foot
that?
zone.
Well, what I'm saying is you're letting them remain 8 feet
That's how
close to the door
ordinance
locks.
works. But they're twisting
Why?
it like crazy.
They're
Yeah.
working. They're here. They're
That's not equal
volunteers
protection
with the
under
group.
law. That's not equal protection.
So just so
No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
actually not.
it is.
It straight up is. That
You're protesting. They're not protesting.
it doesn't
They're
matter
protesting
if you're
us.
protesting. You can
They're,
They are.
they're
whatever.
protesting.
They're working. They're doing something here. They're not protesting.
We're working too, and you're trying to hinder our
You're
work.
working. Who are you working for?
Work for Jesus Christ.
You're working for Jesus Christ?
Yeah, and He can save you.
Yeah.
And they're working for the devil, and you're violating our rights.
No, I'm not.
You're violating the Constitution.
This is the law.
This is not law. This is not
It's
law.
not law?
No.
You're
You have a duty to
favoring
protect these children.
You're conflating two things.
No, that's
this
why
is something
this is
different
this is
than
why
the
we're
law
here. This is why we're here, because this is happening to children inside this building, and you have a duty to protect
This
these
is the
children.
law here.
This is a law. It's not. This isn't constitutional to murder people. No person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. The 5th and 14th Amendments. Sir, do you know the? I mean, seriously, do you know the Constitution? You
I sure do.
You should know that.
He probably has it memorized.
You should know.
Once again, you need to either walk. You can't block the sidewalk.
So we can walk back and forth.
Sorry?
Can we walk back and forth?
You're free to walk up and down the sidewalk. Okay, you cannot come within 8 feet
Because right
when
now
you're
right now
protesting.
you're protecting their rights. I'm not
I'm
protesting.
not.
I'm just talking to people going in here. So
Okay,
you're protecting
and you
their
can
rights.
talk. You can't come within 8 feet. You know that, right?
No, I don't.
That's a law.
I don't.
That's a
know
law.
that.
Well,
Because
then you need
It's
to
not-
read the
it's
law.
not
You need
law.
to read the law.
There
What
it
you're
Yeah,
doing
it
is you're
It's
targeting the message.
You are.
No,
So you're not going to deny that. You're targeting the message.
What are you talking about?
You're talking to what
This
we're
is the
doing.
law.
This is not law.
They're
And
within
some
8
of it's
feet.
right here if you want to read it.
They're within 8
And we
feet.
can actually be within 8 feet of the door. We just can't approach someone within 8 feet of their body.
No, you're wrong. You
Wait.
cannot be within 8 feet of the door.
Already
within the
spoke with
50,
Sir,
within
I'm
the
not
50
done. I'll tell you when I am.
bubble. Within the
Excuse
50
me,
foot.
I'm not
Don't
done.
put
Sir,
your finger
you already
in front of
spoke,
my face.
sir.
You understand?
You already spoke.
I'm
You
not,
do,
sir.
you do that again, you're probably going to be arrested.
They're both doing it though.
Within 50 foot
Sir.
bubble, you cannot be within 8 feet. You cannot approach anybody.
Are you done?
understand that?
Are you done?
8 foot, right here in front of the door, you cannot be in front
Okay,
of.
well, we already spoke to a law firm and we confirmed
Okay.
that we can be within 8 feet of the door. We just simply cannot approach someone within 8
You,
feet of the body.
you go and try. You go and do that. I'm letting you know that you will be arrested. Okay? It's
Unlawfully.
all on body worn
And you'll get
camera.
sued.
You can take that up with the courts.
I said you will get
My
sued.
job here is to enforce the law.
You're not enforcing the law,
and I
sir.
will do it if necessary.
You're defending their rights.
You
but you're not
understand?
defending our rights.
If you're going to enforce the law, you go in there and arrest the people inside.
You're defending their
Sir,
right to be on public property.
You're
What
threatening
we
to
have
arrest. You're
right
threatening
on
to
public
arrest
property.
Christians for doing your job.
Am I wrong?
Making them glad.
Am I wrong?
You're threatening to arrest Christians for doing your job. We're doing your job, officer. We're doing your job, and you're harassing us and threatening us for doing your job.
Yeah, it is.
It's your property, sir.
8 feet.
No, I don't have to be 8 feet if I'm walking.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. You just said that he can walk.
You said he could walk, right?
I did, and you can't come within
I'm
8
just
feet
walking.
of this.
I'm just walking.
You can't approach
This-
people within 8 feet.
This is more than 8
approaching
feet.
anybody.
This is 8 feet of the door. There's 2 levels to the law.
Do I just need to be continually moving? Is that what the law is? Or can I actually just stand here like everybody else can?
a double standard makes
It's not a double standard. Learn the law.
We do know the law, sir. It doesn't appear that you do.
One more time.
If there were people who were coming out
You're gonna get arrested.
they
This is
couldn't
protest. You cannot come
do not
within
touch
8
our property.
feet of the door. Do you understand that? Do you understand that?
I cannot approach people.
act like a professional sergeant.